welcome, my friends. Thanks so much for stopping by once again as we sample some more great tasting American craft beers with Dr. Dave. Can you imagine that? More craft beer. Where does it all come from? Who knows? At any rate, for our sampling pleasures and tasting delights today, we have a beer that came as part of a multi-pack from Aldi. It was the 24 Days of Christmas, and this is the Bock beer. Checks in at 4.5% alcohol by volume. This is contract brewed by the State of Brewing, located in Waunakee, Wisconsin, and all the date stamps are well into 2023. We don't have to worry about it. But at any rate, a Bock beer is traditionally brewed in the fall and best enjoyed in the spring. Well, we're going to enjoy it now, although it's not spring. I imagine we could let this sit around a while. It's in a can, but we're going to go ahead and drink it now. Yeah, traditionally, monks would use this beer as sustenance. Yeah, they wouldn't eat, they would fast and only drink beer. Imagine the life of a monk, huh? We're going to use this lovely goblet here. Isn't that nice? Oh, it's quite lovely indeed. Yeah, that's from Spieglau. Spieglau is part of a Spieglau glassware set that you can buy on Amazon. They're a little bit pricey these days. I don't know why, but they are. Maybe it was customer demand. I didn't think it would produce that much foam, but it is a beautiful autumn color. Oh, look at that down here at the bottom. Oh, isn't it beautiful? Lovely looking bit of foam on there, tan colored. That's a well crafted beer. It doesn't matter who brews the beer. You know, a lot of people say, well, you know what, there's a no name brewery, they're a contract brewery. Doesn't matter. It's the recipe that's used. That's what counts. Whoever comes up with that recipe. Now, the head's not going to stick around. I see it dissipating there. But Bock beers aren't known for long lasting head. Now, this beer traditionally, again, there we go with that word traditional, has a lot of roasted, toasted malt to it, very dark malt. So we're going to take some aroma here and see what we can find. Oh, man, and that's what it's got. Oh, does that smell so good? Yeah. Man, a little bit of a nutty aroma in there as well. You know what that reminds me of? When a lot of people won't be able to identify with this, but when we were kids and mom used to take us shopping at the mall and we go to the Sears store, they always had fresh nuts. And man, I'm telling you, we used to beg mom for some of those peanuts and cashews and macadamia nuts, but they were so expensive. Oh man, but that's what this smells like. Some nice roasted malts and little bit of a nutty aroma. So, hey, many thanks to the brewers there in Waunakee, Wisconsin, at the State of Art Brewery. Many thanks to them for all the hard work they put into brewing this beer. Brewing beer is labor of love. It surely is. It surely is. Many thanks to them. Cheers to them, and cheers to you at home for watching. Oh man. Oh, that is lovely. Oh man. Now keep in mind, monks would drink this for sustenance. You gotta love monks, right? Oh man. Some roasted malt, some toasted malt, and that nutty flavor in there on the finish. Yeah, I could drink this for sustenance. Yeah, why not? Cheers to that. Mm. This is something you want to take your time with. Not because the alcohol is high. Remember, alcohol is low. The alcohol is low, 4.5%. But you want to savor all of these lovely complex flavors and aromas that are in here. And the reason I use this glass is because you can hold this like this and get good heat transfer because you don't want to drink this beer ice cold. If you're going to serve this right out of the typical refrigerator here in the United States, which is about 37 degrees Fahrenheit, It's way too cold for this beer. You want this beer to be about 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, you want all those lovely malts in there to come alive. Oh, no doubt. Does that smell good? A little bit of almond and walnut. That's what that reminds me of. And I'm telling you, it's bringing back childhood memories of that Sears store. That's a shame what happened to all the retail stores in America. They were decimated first by Walmart, and then they were decimated by Amazon and all the other online shopping centers. And I'm guilty of that myself. I just spent half a fortune on QVC and HSN this weekend, and yeah, I could have easily bought those products locally, but it's much easier for me to buy them online and have them delivered to my home, and I don't have to go anywhere. It's the way of the world, isn't it? Yeah, man. But I'm telling you, mm, the Sears peanut shop, man, that was killer. Or some of those stores in the mall too that sold peanuts. Oh man, I can't think of that one right now. They sold popcorn and peanuts. Days gone by. Yeah, it's a funny thing too that at least here in Northeast Ohio now the indoor malls have been replaced by outdoor malls. Who the hell wants to shop outdoors in Northeast Ohio? Do you know what kind of weather we have here? Yeah, right now it might be 45 degrees, but I can guarantee you could be as early as 2 days from now. We could have snow on the ground and ice. And who wants to shop outside, going outside from store to store? I'd much rather do it indoors. It's a generational thing. What can you do, man? Times change. We still have a mall here, but for how long? Who knows, man? Who knows? I tell you one thing, we always have great beer. And that's the great equalizer in the world, no doubt. Uh, I'm ranting and raving about this beer, but I tell you what, there's other Bock beers out there that'll knock this one flat, but there's nothing wrong with this beer. Man, it has got all the essential things in it that you look for in a Bock beer. It's got those toasty malts, those dark roasted malts, and it's got a nutty flavor like walnut and almond in it. This is definitely a sipping beer, sitting around the fire on a cold winter's night, wishing for spring, at least in these parts. Hey, I'm going to run out of here, my friends, but life is short. Let's be happy. If you've never tried a Bock beer before, pick one up. Pick up a single bottle and share it with your significant other. And see if you don't love this beer on a cold winter night. Make sure you allow it to warm up, though. Please don't serve it cold because you won't like it. On that note, until we meet next time, here's wishing all of you the very best of goodbyes. And as always, cheers.